Howdy strangers, it me! I'm not usually a fan of mobile games, especially gachas, but this Tinder thing has me hooked! It's a game targeted at a very specific audience. Horny! Tinder, not to be confused with Twitter DMs, the dating app of pedophiles, but it's God's solution for when the spin-off of dating, online dating, reached a fair amount of success. So boom! Dating 2! Tinder and the backup accounts! The game, available on iOS and Android, like all good games, requires you to put in some personal information and some pictures before you can start. Here's the pictures that I ended up using to show that I'm a totally relatable guy who won't kill you in your sleep. And maybe we could kiss a little? Maybe hold hands? Maybe smooch? I had workshopped some bios and you can see those on screen now, but I ended up with this holy trinity. A hearty jester full of the spirit of play. To show that I'm cheeky and playful. 5th Dan Beyblade Master. I'm very talented with my hands. I can cook. And could chokeslam Garfield the cat to show that my partner that I can handle even the strongest threats. Looks like there's some other info you can add. You can put in your school. Mine is of Hard Knocks. Job? Does welfare count? Looks like you can put in a song as an anthem. Big Time Rush is Big Time Rush. What am I, a not sex haver? Tinder is like all of the great video games of the world, in that it has an options menu. And ooh, do we have some options here! Looks like there's no volume or graphics sliders, so that's a knock off its score already. But the ones that we did get are pretty rad though. Here we can see that Tinder is a multi-tiered caste society, like India, Nepal, or Tinder. Yeah, Wikipedia kinda gives Tinder as one of the main 3 examples when you look up what a caste society is. Okay, so you can change your phone number, add more locations to be in if you were born into the upper class, and expand and shrink your sexy range depending on how much horny you have. If you're feeling really randy, you can set your range to global, and then you can send the entire world unsolicited dick pics. And then berate them when they call you gross. We need to fine-tune our Tinder experience in order to get as many babes as possible. I was hoping to get my fly honeys from within my own household for sake of convenience, but looks like I'll have to cast my net wider. Show me. Well, since Spider-Man 2 on HD DVD isn't an option, boobies please! As for my age range, I would like to enter a healthy relationship with someone my own age, but I'd also like to pay for college. I verified myself off camera to get the blue checkmark that Twitter won't give me on my profile. All I had to do was take a couple pictures of myself and then pee on my phone to test for STDs. I just kinda assumed that I had to do the second part of that. I've gotten to the main gameplay of Tinder, the discovery page. This is where you swipe left and right to the beat to deplete the enemy's health bar, or something. Number one thing that I notice is how many people take photos with other people and then leave God to sort out who is who. Look, don't do this if you don't address it in your bio. If I want to join a polycule, rebound sex, or either side of cuckolding, I need to know which one I'm getting into, or not getting into and watching. One thing Tinder has given me so far is a complete distrust of all nursing staff. I don't think hospitals are going to be my thing from now on. It also seems like a lot of these photos were taken on a toaster, which would be fine if I weren't looking to marry into money / basic photography skills. I just want to know if you can walk on walls and cause static in cameras like your Slender Man. Or if you just can't rotate your photo in your camera's settings like a goddamn normal person. I have another sick camera tip. You're welcome, every person on this goddamn app! And for every person who said I swore I would never download this app again in their bio, I have a sick phone tip for you. Now you could either do that or put a bomb threat in your bio, both permanently remove your phone's access to Tinder. Oh, and just a note to the special someone out there who opted to name their kid Georgia, but spelt it Jorja. I'm sorry that you're so stupid. And for any potential parent out there planning to name their kid Riley or Chloe, don't. Those markets are full. Find the happy medium between generic name and generic name but spelt by a goddamn moron. Please! Here's a little fun game to play. Every time you see the word adventure or one of its variants in a bio, prick yourself with a thumbtack and let a little drop of blood drain out. Great party activity if your favorite hobby is slowly dying a painful death from blood loss. So I thought I was the one trying to get a date on this app, but a lot of people are saying that my parents would love them. Like, are they trying to cuckold me? My dad? Is that their kink? Whoa! This chick says she smokes broccoli emoji. Can you even do that? Huh. So the only thing in this girl's bio is identical twin, and then she has a bunch of photos, posing with her identical twin, with very little clothes on, and I'm wondering what that means. Like, is it a fetish thing? And, more importantly, am I not supposed to find that hot? He was a fake. Well, anyways, on with the review! Okay, I'm not getting the results that I want, and I'm 5 whole minutes into this game, so we're going to pull off some drastic measures. This is my credit card. That's right, Tinder is free to play, but pay to sex. And I'm going to sex. I'm usually opposed to paying for mobile games, but there's a banner going on and... Four stars! The RNG for the roles in Tinder Gold are rigged. I'm going to try a strategy here that might even work for me as a peon of Tinder, so... So I got 2 matches. They didn't end well. The first girl unmatched immediately after I sent, I know a guy who owns a snow cone machine, so automatically I'm the most cool person in the world. I guess they didn't like that. But hey, the next girl fared much better. 3 whole messages in the chat. I asked her if she wanted a Beyblade, and she said, lol, sure. And then I said that's a non-committal answer and not representative of the Blader spirit, and then she blocked me. Oops. You know what? I'm going to go back to Twitter, where I already got a match! Now let me just open my DMs, and... Oh, god damn it! I wasn't even playing Minecraft! Well, see you in... 5 to 10 years?